A couple of weeks ago, someone commented on my Belgium travel video asking if I could do a similar video on Budapest. If you haven't seen this video, I'll link it here for you. Anyway, I thought we could maybe have a look at a cheap holiday and a more expensive holiday in Budapest. And for this video, we won't be looking at package holidays because I actually couldn't find many from Glasgow or from Edinburgh. So we'll just look and check if we can find a cheap holiday and a more expensive holiday and book it ourselves. And particularly, I am quite interested to see how cheap we can actually make a holiday without cutting out on any comfort. Now, we won't be looking at holiday packages because I couldn't find any package holidays for Budapest from Scotland. First, I thought EasyJet would offer some, but because there aren't any direct flights from Edinburgh or Glasgow to Budapest, they also don't offer really good deals on any holiday packages. So we'll just be booking everything ourselves. Now for this video, I will be assuming that you're traveling with someone else just because hotels tend to be cheaper if you book twin or double rooms rather than a single room. And I will list the total price per person for each category, and you can see how much you can save on each category and how cheap we can actually make a holiday. Now, my travel budget for the first option, for the cheaper version, is going to be £300, which should include everything. This would be the trip to the airport and the transfer from the airport. Now let's have a look at flights. Because there aren't any direct flights with EasyJet, let's have a look at Ryanair. If you're working Monday to Friday, you'll probably want to travel on Friday evening or Saturday morning just to have the whole weekend away. But mostly hotels are quite expensive from Friday to Saturday and Saturday to Sunday night. And if we look at the flight time for Friday, we would arrive quite late in Budapest and essentially you're losing the first day. So let's have a look for Sunday then, because that would make also our accommodation cheaper. So our budget holiday, we will only be choosing the value option. This means we can only take a cabin bag. However, I bought a cabin bag about 6 months ago, which can be taken on any Ryanair flight. And if you are quite thoughtful about what you pack, then this bag is definitely enough for 4 days. Last year, I flew to Croatia and for a week, and I actually only took this cabin bag with me. So it's definitely possible for 4 days in Budapest. For our more expensive holiday, I would add hand luggage. Yes, this will double your flight price, but I believe there are some valid reasons why you would add hand luggage. For example, if you're taking any medication with you or anything else that you can't live without. So in total, for our holiday option 1, we're at £60.48 per person, and for our more expensive holiday, it's £112.48. For our budget holiday, I would choose a flat rather than a hotel just because flats tend to be cheaper than hotels. And also you can organize your meals yourself or get takeaways, and this will also make your trip cheaper. Now you can see here are some really good flats with some high ratings that are also reasonably priced. So for €97 we can get a flat for 4 nights, and this is the price for 2 people. So in total this makes £85.19 for 2 people. For option 2, I would book a hotel rather than a flat just because you can make use of room service and things like that. So for €226 you can get a double room with free cancellation, and it also includes breakfast. Now, you'll probably think, well, Joanna, you're on Genius Level 2 with the Booking.com reward system. You'll be getting special discounts and deals. However, I'm not part of this reward system yet, or you don't want to take part in it. and I won't be getting these prices that you see. However, you can use Quidco for that. Quidco is a cashback app, and you can get cashback on nearly everything that you can think of, from supplies for pets to insurances. One of these categories is travel, and currently you can get 3% on your booking.com accommodation. And what you do is you pay the full price, but you will receive the cashback after you have completed your stay, and you can transfer the money to your bank account. Do check out the terms and conditions, because you probably won't be able to combine Quidco with any other discount codes. So for example, if you book your hotel or apartment through Quidco and you then use an additional discount code that you found somewhere online, then probably neither of those discounts will work. Another way to get more value from your booking.com accommodation is to book through the British Airways or the KLM eshops, and you will actually collect air miles for your stay. So the summary shows the price per person. For option 1, the accommodation costs £42.60, and the accommodation for option 2 will cost £99.25 per person. Now, we would be in Budapest for 4 full days. However, we only have the option between a 72-hour and a 7-day ticket. For option 1, to save money, even though it's not a lot, I would buy the 72-hour ticket on Sunday evening, as this would be valid until departure on Wednesday evening. So on Sunday, I would explore the city centre by foot and not take any public transport. Now, you might think, how do I get from the airport to the city centre? Well, as in most cities, we would need to take an airport shuttle. And this is not included in the 72-hour ticket, or it's also not included in the 7-day ticket. We would need to get a separate ticket for that. For option 2, I would choose the 7-day ticket, which will cover the whole trip apart from the transport from the airport and to the airport. For the airport shuttle, we need the additional ticket, which will cost 1,500 Hungarian forint each way. Now, for both holiday options, we will need to purchase this, as there's no really other way we can get from the airport to the city centre, apart from getting a taxi, but this is more expensive than getting the airport shuttle bus. All travel costs, including the airport shuttle, sum up to £121.90 per person for option 1 and £232.76 for option 2. What do we still need to add here to the costs? Well, the transfer to Edinburgh Airport and from Edinburgh Airport back to Glasgow, I would estimate about £30 for a return ticket, but for a return bus ticket. But this is again an overestimation, because we would need to take a mega bus and it's not fixed prices, so I'd book early to make sure that I get the best price. However, if we add those £30 to our total, then we are just shy above £150 for option 1. This would leave us with about £150 to spend per person for 4 full days. This would be a daily budget of about £37. I would have a look if there are any deals when it comes to activities. For example, some activities or sites might have discounts on certain days. It's mostly like Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, and not so much at the weekend, because there are not so many people visiting those sites. So I do think that £37.50 is a good budget to spend in Budapest every day, and you don't really need to cut out on any comfort or really need to compromise a lot. Thanks so much for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe. I'm still a small YouTuber, and every like and new subscriber helps me to get those videos out there. And let me know in the comments below, where's your next destination, and maybe I can make a video on that. Bye!